You get $1,000 per person you annoy. What is the fastest way you can become a billionaire? Put power outlet stickers on the walls at the airport. Go slightly under the speed limit on a long 2-lane road. I can't say that the advice "just be yourself" has always worked out well for me, but this sounds like it might be the exception. Start tweeting again. Baby shark do 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 do. People here are thinking too small. Cause a significant delay in the start of a big game, Super Bowl, World Series, Stanley Cup, etc. Everyone there and the millions watching at home will be annoyed. Boom. Instant billionaire. Make 3 unskippable ads in YouTube. Plus each ad with length of 60 seconds. Unskippable. Lots of beautifully annoying ideas in the comments, but nearly all of them are underestimating how hard it is to annoy a million people. As a software developer, the closest I got to reaching that kind of audience was when I worked at a big game studio on a heavily marketed AAA title. So this is what I'd do. On one and only one menu in the game, I would invert what the A and B button do. While players would rely on muscle memory to back out of menus using B and confirming selection using A, in that one menu, pressing B would confirm and pressing A would back out. Make a video on painting your car with house paint, and someone is next to me telling me how amazing it's looking. Going on the NYC subway during rush hour and soliciting money by singing or trying to do a shitty dance routine in a crowded car. Take a loan, buy an ad spot at the Super Bowl, say Bud Light sucks. I'll be a billionaire within minutes. Say you like Reddit NFTs. Start arguing with everyone on Reddit. Edit, y'all heard me, bitch. Be the dude at the airport terminal telling people they gotta do another loop, and can't wait there for people coming off their plane. I'd probably only have to do a half day at LaGuardia. Talk about CrossFit and then argue with the people on the CrossFit subs. Close off all but one lane on 95, right through the middle of DC, at 2 p.m. this Friday. Become the host of a popular talk show. You thought Corden was bad? Just wait. A lot of these comments are misunderstanding the scale here. At $1,000 per person, you need to annoy 1 million people to become a billionaire. Therefore you must simultaneously have a massive audience and be incredibly annoying, leading us to a simple path to becoming a billionaire. Be James Corden. Step 1. Find a bar with a jukebox that will let you play songs from online. Step 2. Spend no less than $100 to play Barbie Girl by Aqua for the entire night. Hop on the intercom at work with some O's and hi-ya-s. Maybe throw in some death metal growls and pig squeals. I'm bound to annoy most people, so it'd be like $200,000. A long way from $1 billion though. Next I'd probably go to the movie theaters with some crash cymbals on a busy night and enter each theater disrupting the movie. Anywhere from 100-400 people per theater and around 24 screens per building. I could probably earn $8.50 mil per building. Drive around to all the theaters I know, which is about 10 theaters, but not all are as big as 24 screens, so after this I'd be at around $80 mil. Oh. I could hijack a bus and then park it sideways on the highway during long weekend rush hour traffic. Pop the tires and throw the keys in a sewer. That's probably another $400 million right there. Shit, I'm only about halfway there and running out of ideas. I could go to apartment complexes and pull the fire alarms in all the buildings. Between tenants and firemen wasting their time, that's probably 1,000 people per building, 4 buildings per complex. This is another $4 million per complex, and I know of about 5 complexes, so $20 million. Now I'm just over half at $500,200,000. Oh shit. I got it. Fuck up the power grid. Knock out a cell tower or something like that. If I knocked out power to my entire region, that's about 700,000 people, which would put me over the $1 billion. Damn, after all that thinking I should have started with this one. Knock out power to a couple regions and be done with it. Lol. I'm gonna go read some of the other replies now. Very curious what others have said. Edit. Either I'm the only one who took this seriously or nobody else on Reddit knows how much $1 billion is. Lol. Alternatively, go to Tokyo and stand in the train doors at rush hour, refusing to move aside at every stop. If we consider that I will block 10 people coming in, and 10 coming out, or 20 people every, say, 3 minutes, it adds up to $400,000 per rush hour. I then do this for 4 days, so I accumulate $1.6 million. At this point I hire 32,000 people to come to a venue promising a famous headliner who never shows up, and only pay them $50 each, which ensures that their patience will be low, but that they will still appear. At this point I perform a very long, terrible and offensive stand-up act, and play the violin poorly into a feedbacking microphone. If I annoy only 60% of these people, which is a low bet, I will have $19,200,000 within the first 5-7 days. At this point I purchase a primetime US television advertising spot using my money, and I hire creatives to make the most grating advertisement possible, featuring myself. If I only reach 5 million people, and only 20% are annoyed, I will far surpass the $1 billion within 2 weeks at the maximum. You have to make a 10-minute video using house paint, stencils, tape and hot glue. You should also have a friend pretend to be the owner of the car, and this is going to be a prank. Friend gets out of the car, and you have an accomplice distract them in conversation for the next 9 meters. 57s you fuck about looking at the camera and smiling winking. As you do random shit to the car with your materials the whole time saying how amazing it will look. In the last 3 seconds of the video, you start to remove the stencils to reveal your art and the friend finally notices you've done something. Cut to an extreme close-up of 3 of the car with nothing done to it. End the video without ever showing the full result or reaction. Witnessed this recently. Dude went full acoustic guitar W vocals on the floor around 7 a.m. I would have paid the guy $1,000 to fool Mao. Shout out to the one guy who spoke up, yelling it's early and then going back to sleep.